Fox Carolina First Alert weather.
5:47 now is the time. A good Tuesday morning, everybody. Thankfully, while we do have some rain in the area this morning, it's much quieter than those storms that barreled through parts of the upstate yesterday afternoon. Temperature starting off on a warm note again, 72 degrees in Spartanburg at this hour, 74 in Greenville. We head to Lawrence, Greenwood, and Abbeville, all at 70 degrees. We have 60s for the most part in the mountains, and it's a drier air mass there too. Temperature of 64 in Asheville, 62 in Waynesville. Get a look at Bakersville and Bryson City, both at 59 degrees. That's more in line with the dew points, which have dropped considerably into the 50s in most mountain spots, and we're even seeing some 50s to low 60s kind of making an intrusion immediately behind the cold front in places like Greenville and Spartanburg, but still considerably muggier farther to the south. So that boundary pretty much positioned right overhead here. And of course, if you had any of those storms come through your area yesterday, you know they meant business when they come on through. Not only did they fortunately bring some beneficial rain to the area, but they did quite a bit of damage. Reports out of Easley of, among other things, a vehicle that was crushed by a tree in somebody's driveway. We had a downed traffic light in downtown Greenville yesterday. We had a garage door damaged in Fountain Inn. We had at least 50 trees down reported on the north end of Princeton. So thankfully, again, much quieter as we try to clean up from all that mess yesterday. Here this morning, we have some downpours moving east of Fountain Inn. Others preparing to roll into Lawrence right now as they move off toward the east into Spartanburg and then eventually Union counties. Union, you have one little downpour on the southwest side of town there, as well as another storm kind of working its way to the east side of Whitmire. These will continue to track east throughout the morning hours here, but as you can see, back in parts of northeast Georgia, while it's not considerable rain, it's just an illustration that the atmosphere is still unstable enough even this morning to support some occasional showers. So be mindful of that, especially if you're traveling through the upstate this morning. And with the cold front still in place right over I-85 and slowly sinking south today, there will be more energy available for at least a couple of pop-up storms this afternoon. But you'll see here in the next 24 hours a far less considerable chance than what we saw just 24 hours ago. There's your leftover light showers in the upstate through the 8 o'clock hour this morning. Brief period where it looks like everybody will dry out closer to midday today. We'll even try to get some sun to break on through the clouds this afternoon. Can't rule out a stray shower or storm in the mountains, but the better odds at seeing some isolated afternoon and evening activity will be in parts of the upstate where we're still closer to that frontal boundary. Then it looks like some of that actually may back in along that boundary in toward the northwest during the overnight period. Rest of the forecast, pretty straightforward and summer-like. Isolated storm chances from today through Saturday in the upstate with a slightly better shot at those storms coming up on Sunday and for the 4th of July as highs slowly work back toward the upper 80s and low 90s. Mountains, similar story. Isolated storms possible today through Saturday. Better chances Sunday, Monday, and highs slowly working back toward the mid 80s. 5:50 now. Let's get it.